Hi, Mr. Kitty. It's already getting too windy to film. I'll be able to burn a little bit later because we're in little piles like that and we're away from the house. I'll probably have 2 or 3 more of them. If it gets too windy, I'll just wait till tomorrow. And I'll probably finish this video up tomorrow because you don't want that in there. You could see that seed right there. Fire activates pine cones. They'll drop their seeds and it activates the seed. And we'll get a bunch of pine trees growing in here. Don't want that. All right, I'm gonna finally take out this wisteria. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but there's probably 50 runners coming off of this thing. Look at all those. There's probably 30 just right in that spot right there. They go all the way to the road and you can't rake or anything, and they all like pop up and have leaves and stuff in the summer. These things are just a mess. It'll get like 4 or 5 flowers right in this area right here. I guess it's because it's towards the sun. And they last a little bit, and then the rest of the year, it's just a pain in the butt. I think we're gonna plant like I think it's called tulip flower. It's another vine, but it's a native vine, and the hummingbirds like it. So yeah, this thing's got to go. I'm gonna film a bit more today, but I'm not gonna be able to have sound because of the wind. Well, maybe here and there, but for the most part, no sound. Okay, I am all done. I got in here and sprayed glyphosate again on the grasses and weeds, and I raked everything up and burned a couple times, but it got so windy there was no way I wanted to film that. the only way I can film is in time lapse or normal filming without the sound, so it might as well be time lapse. Yeah, this was squirted with Tordon, both of these, so those should be dead. We're going to look for something to replace it that's not quite so invasive. We do have a couple, this right here, that is a big blue stem. That's a little blue stem right there. This is a big blue stem as well. Look at those chunky blades. Well, those aren't blades of grass. Those are the stalks for the seeds. And we have, I believe that's prairie dropseed here, but those big grasses really cover up this area and you couldn't see them before. So we'll have to see how that looks. Maybe we'll do the trumpet flower or something. Maybe we'll do it on areas where that big blue stem isn't going to interfere with it. Yeah, just taking that. We had a clematis here. I think this one died. And the trellis fell over onto the rhubarb. And I took that off yesterday. And it looks like this stuff grew dramatically in just that one day. Rhubarb is so delicious at this time of year when it's just little skinny things like that. So that's it. We'll head over to the main prairie patch and take a look at that. This area is getting real close to being naturalized. I'm going to get in here this year and plant the short grasses, buffalo and grama, blue grama, and within a year or two this should be naturalized. This one is almost there. You can see the crowns. When a big wind comes and blows this ash away, you'll really be able to see the crowns. This is a big one right here. It's probably 12 inches around. This right here, that is not a warm season grass. Same with that. Those are probably just bluegrass. It's always surprising how few of these big warm season grasses there is. There's one over there, one right there. Well, there's like 3 or 4 right in here. But in this area over here, there's nothing all through here. But yet in the summertime, that'll look all nice and full. I may have to come in here and thin a few of these out, especially along the edge here. When I planted this, this was my first experience with prairie grasses, and I planted it kind of like you plant a lawn. I tilled this whole area up and just tossed a big amount of seeds, trying to get, I guess, like a turf, and that's not really how you do it. Yeah, we got one here. Got a couple of little ones in here. And these things, as they get older, they get bigger and bigger, and then they die in the center. I've seen old plants where they're a huge ring with nothing in the center. And as they grow in the summer, the leaves fill in that center, but there's no actual plant there. All right, this is looking really good. Okay, another successful burn. This area right here is incredibly rocky. This is the top of the hill. This area is so rocky. When they ran the utilities all them years ago, they came down here and they couldn't get the water through because it had to be 6 feet down. And you could see where the ledge sticks out right there. And we have a rock ledge over there as well. It's solid rock here, so they had to go across the street and they ran the water over there. They did get the electric through, but it's not that far underground, right where it goes over the ledge there. Okay, enough of a history lesson. I will probably be back here to do a little more killing, and it's possible I'll come and rake this stuff out, but probably not. I think that's going to be about it for this area this summer, except for the planting. So I'll be back here planting blue grama and buffalo grass, and if I can find the seed, I collected seed from this side oats grama. We got side oats grama right here and back in there. If I can find that, I'm going to toss that as well. Looks like an ant hill. Yep. Ants got into the grass. They do that a lot. They make their tunnel right amongst the roots from these grasses. Doesn't kill the grass though. I'll be putting out shorts as this grass starts to come up, so you can see what it looks like when it comes up in a burned area. Should be pretty interesting. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.